pleased to welcome Senator Mills and the co-sponsors and supporters for the signing of LD1, an act to stimulate capital investment for innovative businesses in Maine. The legislation encourages the Maine Public Employees Retirement System to invest in seed money to businesses in the technology sector. In this bill, FAME is authorized to approve refundable tax credit equal up to 80% of the investments. We in Maine have been working with the federal government through the Recovery Act with private partners to invest in our economy in good-paying jobs. This legislation is another way to increase investments in the sector that produces high-paying jobs. I'm pleased to sign this bill, and I want to congratulate Senator Mills and the members of the Bread Committee and all those who worked. And I'd like to recognize Senator Mills if he'd like to offer us a few comments.
Sure. If I might.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to start right off by recognizing Joe Commissioner from Tech Maine. It was about 4 or 5 years ago that Joe sent me an email and sent it to actually a number of us in the legislature and said, Maine ought to have something, ought to have a fund of funds bill. And none of us knew what it meant. And I asked him to send me examples from 4 or 5 or 6 other states. He did. We looked at it, came to a grasp of it, passed it in one version 2 years ago, and the governor said, I think it's a bit risky, and I don't quarrel with that. I thought it did have some inherent risks. And we revised it this last 2 years, and we made it so that it's an opportunity for the pension system to exercise, and it's going to put some of that money over there to work. We need people and operate as a magnet for venture capital systems, and I think we've got a well-balanced bill, and we're very proud to put it on your desk. And it all started with Joe's idea, and we're all here to thank you for signing it.
You're very welcome, and thank you. Congratulations. Senator, I don't know if you care to say anything?
Well, first of all, Tim Agnew, who's not here, was incredibly helpful in this piece of legislation. I'd just like to thank him. I'd like to thank Catherine Renaud. I'd like to thank Chris Rector for his leadership along with me, and Representative Nancy Smith, who's my co-chair of the Bread Committee, all the members of the Bread Committee who supported this, and Laura, who has been wonderful. Everybody has really, and of course Jim Nyman, who's been terrific. We have people who are caring, who wanted to make sure that everybody felt comfortable with this legislation. I think it's a great signal that Maine is once again open for business, and that we are ready and wanting to enter into the venture capital arena. I think it's another tool in our toolbox to signal good things are happening in this state, and that we care about promoting innovation and business in general. So I appreciate your leadership, your willingness to step forward and sign this piece of legislation. I think it's a fantastic step for me, so thank you very much, Gavin. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much. Joe, did you want to say anything?
I certainly want to give my thanks to Senator Mills for bringing this idea forward in the legislature, and the Bread Committee for taking the extraordinary amount of time to understand the concept and move that forward. There was a lot of days spent with the committee to try to explain what a fund of funds was and what it is. And then also for FAME and SEGF for putting a lot of the work into finding the details. And Governor, thank you for signing this and moving it forward. And it allows Maine to put the support behind the investment that we've made in the R&D bonds, so that the ideas that get built in this state will be able to stay in this state, because we'll finally have the capital to commercialize those ideas and take them forward and build Maine's economy.
Well said. Thank you very much. All right, it's done, and done in front of all of you. You don't have to worry about it.